Today we'll discuss the Operations Center updates for January 13th. The changes are primarily in navigation to help create a little more commonality between the website and the phone app. The phone app's updated now too, and is called the Operations Center Mobile, so you'll want to make sure and update your phone app. You can also go to the top right-hand corner here and look at how-to videos and help documentation if you want to review some of this information we're covering today. So let's get started here. You can tell that up in the top left here, we used to have a More Tools button. Instead, now we've spread those tools out under some categories here. So you'll also notice too, as we go through this, that some of the tools have been removed, some were added, and some have new names, but still have the same function. So let's start with Map. When we choose Map, basically all it is kind of like a home button, so to speak, brings us back to our map view here. Under Setup, you'll notice too that the difference they've done is they've given you brief descriptions of each of the tools under these categories. So under Setup, we'll start with Connections. This is a relatively new tool that they're going to work more on for third-party companies. Say, like in this case, it's Claas tractors, combines, and forage harvesters that have a Claas telematics account to integrate with the John Deere operations system. So you might keep that in mind. Geofences and curfews is more of a security product when you have a JD-Link machine where you can create a geographical boundary and a curfew time so that if machines operated outside of those parameters, you'll get an alert and you can check into the machine then. Land is the name they abbreviated to was the Land Manager. Same functions as it was before. It's just called Land now instead of Land Manager. Other one here is Products. They've abbreviated that name. It was called Products Manager. Here you set up your products, tank mixes and stuff, just like you did before, same functions. Setup File Creator is a new name. This was actually Setup Builder before. You come in here, work through your categories here to create a setup file to put information on your displays. Under Setup, we also have Team, which was previously called Team Manager, where you can create staff members, partners, set up your permissions and stuff for other folks. The last one here is Terminals. Basically, this is the same as it was before. If you operate or have JD-Link machines in your fleet, you can find out the information about subscriptions and serial numbers and stuff here. So that completes Setup. Let's work over to our Plan category. First one there is the Ag and Prescription Creator. Same name as it was before, but it's just a direct link to our prescription writer in the Operations Center. Below that, we have Crop Planner, same name and same function. This is where a tool we had so that you could kind of plan out your crops for your growing seasons or where you want to put them. Maintenance is the next one. It was actually called Maintenance Manager before, where you could kind of schedule. You can set up maintenance and repair intervals and track progress. Last one here is Work Planner. Work Planner is one of the major changes that we see, and it's designed to work with, let's see, it was Work Manager before, and it used the My Jobs app for your mobile device. But those tools are the ones that are gone now, and the jobs report that worked with that also is going to go away in May of 2021. So be aware of those changes. This new Work Planner works with the new Plan function in the mobile app and is designed for the Gen 4 users to help them automate display setup. And be aware you will need 20-3 software for that. And we'll have more on that in another session. So that takes care of Plan. Let's move to Analyze. Under that, we have Analyze, which is what it was called before, where we can analyze work or completed work in our different fields and sort and filter. Field Analyzer, same name, same function. We can just go into here directly with that link to get into our Field Analyzer. Field Analyzer Beta below that. Once again, same name, same function. The Field Analyzer Beta lets us dive in a little deeper into analyzing field information. You'll see that once it loads here, it's got more tools and information than Field Analyzer itself. Machine analyzer, basically the same as it was before. We can choose some machines, different categories of information. We can kind of compare machines and see how well they compare to each other. And you can also choose the edit views button and edit and create some other categories to help you decide, or see what you want to see when you're analyzing them. The machine reports, same as it was before. If you want to create some reports about these different categories here on the left side, then you can use machine reports. Our last category here is called More, kind of where the rest of our tools are. First one here is the Apex Backup Utility tool. It's a software download to help you move your Apex data straight into the Operations Center. Next one on the list is the Bulk Boundary Creator, previously called the Boundary Generator. This was a quick way to make boundaries around fields if you have field operations in there and don't want to make the boundaries individually. Next one down in the tools is Files. This was called Files before, so same name, same function. Your data that you upload, download, and work with is all stored here in Files from your displays. Let's see, next one down is the Jobs Report. This is the one that's going to be going away in May of 2021 that worked with the prior tools, but now that we got Work Planner, it's going to take the place of this eventually. So be aware of that. JohnDeere Data Manager is the next tool. This, once again, is a little software download to help you be able to push display data from your displays straight up into the Operations Center without having to, go to the website to do it. The John Deere Software Manager is another download that helps you download Generation 4 software so you can update your displays with the USB. We go into more tools. This is where it's kind of a list of third-party products that are integrated with John Deere that you can learn more about. And then there's remote display access reports, which is new. If you have JD-Link machines that are active and you want to kind of see maybe how many times you've used remote display access, you could come here and print off a report for your active JD-Link machines. Below that, we have Granular Insights, which is also a third-party product that kind of gives you return on investment or field financial information maps so that you can kind of see, what your profitability is there. Below Granular Insights, all the rest of these products under Granular Insights are what we call Terracotta products. Terracotta is a third-party software company that works with our iGrade system to help enhance the function of the iGrade for doing dirt work. So, if you own that product, this might, this area here would be of interest to you. So hopefully this overview of the new Operations Center updates helps you out.